This boy never imagined that he was a track and field genius. From the moment Isamu was born, he had a natural talent for athletics. Standing at 6 feet tall with legs that were a meter long, Isamu had a clear advantage in competitions. Even his usually strict coach treated him with special care, making Isamu think that the coach had always been this friendly. That was until one day, Isamu witnessed his coach scolding a special athlete who was injured. Even though the athlete was training with an injury, the coach showed no concern. Isamu, though kind-hearted, wasn't great at communication, so he went to speak with the athlete, wanting to comfort him. Isamu suggested that if the athlete couldn't continue, he should quit running. He asked the athlete if he had been hurt. The athlete agreed with Isamu's point, realizing that not everyone was born with the same talent for track and field. If he wanted to stay in the team, he'd have to work harder. But the more he trained, the more his injuries worsened, and soon his entire left leg was wrapped in bandages. The athlete was eventually helped to the coach, holding a note from the hospital that recommended a 1 to 2 month rest. But in the coach's eyes, the athlete was already useless. The coach immediately told him to leave the team. Hearing this, the athlete knelt down and begged the coach. As a track and field specialist, if he left the team, he would have no future. He begged the coach to let him continue. The other members of the team had already grown used to such scenes, but Isamu stood there angrily, watching everything unfold. The coach callously ordered the others to continue training, then crouched down in front of the kneeling athlete. He told him that he would only speak to people who could run, and coldly wished him luck, saying he would support him. Geniuses never feel the cruelty of the world. Isamu, being innocent and kind, didn't understand why the coach was so cruel. He was furious and ran up to the coach, punching him in the cold face. As a result of this incident, Isamu was suspended and forced to leave the track and field team. The boy who should have been running on the track was now unable to do anything. This series of events made Isamu start to hate sports, seeing them as synonymous with cruelty and power. So, when Isamu went to university, he chose one that didn't have a track and field program. Isamu spent his days like this, and eventually, all the money he had was lost in the arcade. One day, hungry, Isamu went to a convenience store. He stood in front of the bread, torn between his reason and hunger. In the end, hunger won. Isamu, who had once won championships on the track, now found himself resorting to theft. Isamu ran for his life, hearing shouts behind him.